get to this tag, I just want to try to do a real quick thank you to everybody who reached out to me yesterday. I've not gotten to the rest of it. I will today when I go in, but I wanted to go on out here and get this done. But I appreciate so much y'all being there for me and understanding and giving me your words of support, your encouragement. A lot of you understand just because of life. Maybe you don't have a YouTube channel, but you understand because of life. You understand because of physical problems. Some of y'all are worse off than I am. So some of you just understand because you're just that kind of people. So I appreciate it. Now, I will quickly tell you, I said in my video that it felt like a relief after I just said it out loud. Yesterday was the best day I've had in a very, very, very long time. I went in there, I got the video uploaded, I told Joan, just having said it, my day hadn't even started. I said, but I feel lighter than if I had lost actual weight. I did, I really did. I had to run to the post office, which I forgot to bring the card out here. I will get it when I get through with all of this, and I'll insert it in between this and the tag so you can see. And yeah, I ran to the store while I was out. Well, I come home and I didn't have to spend my day thinking how I'm gonna fit in a film schedule, like what time I'm gonna start supper so I can get it done and give it time to if you're that bee, I'm telling you, I seen the look on his face. It's the same one from yesterday. It is. I know it is. That little. Ooh. Okay, I'm sitting there with my fly swat, and I forgot I got this. Oh, he's mine. He's mine. I was going old school when I got the big guns. Anyway, I didn't have to try to figure out how I was going to, get everything done. I didn't have to, I didn't have anything that had ingredients, but I didn't have to try to pull anything together, and, nothing like that. I just cooked my supper. Well, anyway, before that, I actually got my needlepoint. I hadn't worked on it in months and months and months and months and months and months. It's just been sitting there for me to do, and I look at it, and I'm always too tired. I sit over there and worked on that for a little bit until my hand got tired. Turned my Criminal Minds on, propped my feet up, and there I went. Well, then I cooked my supper, and I sat down to eat. I normally sit over in the living room just because it's more comfortable. And so David got out of the shower, and we were eating, and I got through. I didn't even get up and take my plate over there yet. Before he left for work, I had fell asleep. He leaves like 7:45 to 8. In between that, I was already asleep because I was not awake when he left. I slept till 1 o'clock, okay? Normally that's when I get on up, I do my kitchen work, laundry if I have to. If I have housework to do, that's when I do it in the middle of the night because that's when I'm up. And that's when I just had my sleep, if you want to call it that. Well, last night I had to get up and go to the bathroom. I was about to pop. Instead of staying up, I sat back down and went right back to sleep and did not get up until 6:30. Okay, put all that together, and what is that, 11 hours? I slept 11 hours. I don't sleep 11 hours in 2 or 3 days put together. Absolutely. Can you say maybe I was wore out and it was like a big old unscrunching? You know how when that's what it was. You know how when you get the saran wrap and you squeeze it up and it gets tight, and when you turn it loose it just goes. I think that's what I did yesterday. I said, oh my gosh, I know I'm not going to sleep 11 hours every night. I don't want to sleep 11 hours every night because that defeats the whole purpose of having more time for myself if I do it all in sleeping. But to kind of catch up in one night was glorious. That's why I'm out here early. I have not gone to look at my comments or anything. So as of, well, whenever I cooked and ate and stuff, so whatever time yesterday evening to already this morning, I haven't looked. I even had 3 messages that I didn't even hear my phone sometime during the night last night. From whenever I fell asleep till this morning, there was 3 of them. So, I think I made a good decision. I really do. For me. Now, okay, I'm going to insert my card because I do want to show you my card. I like to show you my cards. Okay, so I just wanted to show you my card from Tammy, and I'm going to spell it for you because I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And I do apologize, Tammy. I just don't want to butcher it, that's all. Koniceck. I just don't want to tear it to shreds. So that's what I got. Sometimes there's a reason, even when we don't know what it is, a bigger picture, even when we can't see it. I'm not even going to pretend to understand it. I'm just going to believe good things are part of that bigger picture for you. So I appreciate that. It was nice to get a card. It really was. Okay, let's go to the tag. Okay, now we're going to start on the tag part. This is what I told you yesterday we would do. Well, she got it up later. She was one of my messages. It's Tracey over at Drive the Long Hair Girl. And that's fine that she got it up late because I told y'all she's going through a hard time with her back. She's got something wrong. And I think it's more than what they're attributing it to. I think it's something more to it. So go see her. Please go see her. Go to her tag video and give her your support. Listen, y'all nursed me yesterday. Go up there and do the same to her. She's a sweet, sweet woman. While you're there, subscribe. She's trying to get back into the swing of filming, but she does not feel good. I'm telling you, and I know where she's coming from. So I know, and it's a struggle wanting to do what you need to do when you don't feel good. So just go over there and show her some love and some support and nurse her up like y'all do me. All right, now let's get started. Action movies or dramas? Action movies. All about the action. I don't like a drama if it's like a fast-paced kind of suspenseful drama. I don't like drama just for boring drama's sake. I'm not I don't like slow. I don't like things that go slow. I lose my interest very, very quickly. So action movies, yep. Comedy or thrillers. I like both of those because there's a time when I want a comedy and there's a time when I want a thriller. David, he's all about the comedies. He likes a good comedy. He likes to laugh at movies. We're these people who we watch for entertainment value. We don't watch for what is it? We don't watch for Oscars value. Romantic or I can't even hardly say it without laughing. Romantic or documentaries. Documentaries, 400,000%. Don't do romantic movies or TV at all. No. This is what gets me. As sentimental and tender-hearted and crying at the drop of the hat, which I think, you know what, that's probably why. Truth be told, I don't hate seeing people happy. I'm not a Grinch. It's like, oh, you're happy. No, I think maybe it is because I hate to cry. I cry so much as a life rule that I don't want to watch something that's going to make me cry. I don't do romantic movies. I don't do happy family movies. I don't do Hallmark. I know a lot of y'all love Hallmark, and I wish I did because I know they're fun, lighthearted movies, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to watch a sappy movie. Documentaries all the way there. Now you know a little something about me. I'm a cold-hearted snake. Cable or satellite? Okay. Well, we have satellite now. When RJ was maybe 4, I don't know, 4 or 5. I can't remember exactly how old he was. Not old at all. He couldn't have been 5. Let's just say 4, maybe 3. Well, me and his daddy got us a satellite dish. Y'all remember them back in the 80s? Them big old UFO-looking things. Well, where we lived, behind us was a horse pasture, and beside us was a goat pasture. So we had plenty of space to put it. It was not like, sitting out in the front yard, like a washing machine or something. Listen, act like you ain't been down the road and seen somebody with a washing machine in their front yard. I can look over there right now. He got tires. Uncle Ed's gone. He's gone. But he left all his mess. He packed up whatever he wanted. He left the rest of that mess over there. It's terrible. So he don't have a washing machine out there right now, but I guarantee you at one point he did. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So with that satellite dish, we got a free TV. Well, we had a back porch that he had built, and we had that TV box. We got the TV out, put it together and everything. We just had left the TV box set back on the porch. Well, I went to look for RJ and couldn't find him. I go around the house because, listen, this little kid, he just was a plunderer. He was a plunderer. He didn't mess with stuff. Let me take that back. He was not a plunderer as in he didn't peel for everything that wasn't his, but he was inquisitive. He liked to, he was a very self-entertaining child. He knew how to entertain himself. So I went to look for him. I couldn't find him. Daddy couldn't find him. Well, then I started getting worried, so I got the neighbors in on it. And we lived on a dirt road, so it was 4 of us. There was 2 houses, and each house on either side had a trailer behind them. So we lived in I had a thing pop up. I'm sure I just had to take that volume down or it would scare you to death. We lived in a little trailer behind the house across the road. Then we bought ours and moved it behind the house on this side of the road. Yeah, that's how it worked, for real. And then there was, at the end of the road, was what used to be a wood shop that they eventually turned into a house. It was not a house at the time. So I went and got the neighbors. And here we go up and down the dirt road behind our houses, the pasture, the horse barn, the whole 9. I'm panicking, cannot find my child. I'm to the point of calling the police because we were all, hollering, RJ. He decides to just pop his little hiney in about that TV box, talking about, here I am, Mama. Seriously? Okay, I can laugh about it now. I wanted to strangle that child. I didn't beat him. Don't turn me in. I didn't beat him. But boy, we had a good little talking, me and him and his daddy. And we let him know that even though he is my neighbor and his Mustang, he got him a Mustang. I don't think he saw me up under the tree. Yeah, he didn't. Oh yeah, me and his daddy gave him a good talking to. He did. He's a practical joker. He was a practical joker. One day I'm gonna sit down and tell you the different little jokes that I can. So many of them, but there's just a few that stick out in my memory. So we'll talk about them one day. Television or book? Well, I think we know the answer to that. While I want to try to start reading my books, I always watch the television. And what do I watch? Detective novels or superheroes? Okay, if I was reading, I would read detective novels. If I was watching TV, I'd watch a superhero movie because I do like the superheroes. I like the X-Men. That's one of my favorite series. Horror stories or mysteries? No horror stories. Used to, as a teenager, I'd watch that stuff. I'd go to the movies, and we went to see Halloween. All that was like, back in our day. Matter of fact, Halloween was on sometime yesterday, this morning maybe, when I woke up and flicked it or something. I don't know, but it was on. No. So, mysteries. John Wayne or Clint Eastwood? Oh, Clint Eastwood, yes. I've always been a Clint Eastwood fan, not just because he is hot, because I like his movies. I just like his little 1-2 word style. I don't know. He's tough. Y'all know he's tough. Don't act like y'all don't know. Now let me ask you this: what is it about? When you're young, you like have these little young heartthrobs, and like, oh, they're so cute, they're this or that. But as you get older, your heartthrobs are older, and the older you get, the better they look, the older they get. Isn't that, like, yeah, he's, I don't know how old he is, but he looks better now than he did when he was young. That's how I feel about these, being these actors, musicians, whatever. As you get older, the sex appeal of the older man goes with you, and then you look at the younger versions of them, and you're like, oh my gosh, they didn't even have facial hair. They couldn't even. I got more whiskers than they had. So, yeah, don't y'all find that as you get older, the sex appeal of the man, as they're older, it gets there too. Bruce Willis or Harrison Ford? Can I take neither? They don't neither one do nothing for me. Let's see, movie wise, if we just, this ain't no this ain't no hot to trot tag. This is I'm sure about their movies to get my mind out of the gutter. So I guess I probably watch more Bruce Willis movies than I have Harrison Ford, I would say. Rock or country? Rock on. I liked country when country was country. I don't like this mess that they got today. That's what all us old farts say. I don't like country. I like country when country was country. Well, it's the truth. My favorite 2 country musicians of all time are George Jones and Alan Jackson. Oh, the dynamic duo. Love them. Saw George Jones in person one day. David's from Charlotte, and so we were dating. We were not married. George Jones was coming to the Walmart. I don't know if it was, he was on a, I can't remember, it was so long ago. If he was on like a tour, not tour, you know what I mean, promoting an album or something. And David, he said, we're going over to the Walmart over on whatever that, over in Charlotte was. We didn't ever go shopping over there very much when we were there, just because. I was okay, so we went over there, and then he's playing it all cool and this and that, and we go and we get in line, and he's just standing there, still ain't said nothing. So we just go inside and we get in this line, and I'm looking at him like, well, dude, what is going on? And I see George Jones. OMG. I got to see George Jones. He took me in for a thing while he was there. And can I just tell you, before I actually got up to the table, they cut it off. So I didn't get to get up there. I didn't get his autograph, but I did get pictures of him, so I was happy. So that was what he did for me, because he knew I love a George. And then we went to see Alan Jackson in concert back during his heyday, and oh my gosh. That's a long, tall, cool drink of water right there, people. He puts on a good show too. He's such a good singer. He's got a beautiful voice, and he writes beautiful songs. Well, that was just a rocker country. So, yeah. Today, rock. At one point in my life, country, and then before that was rock, and one point was disco. Now it's kind of very eclectic. There's a little bit of everything on my Spotify. If you knew some of the stuff I listen to, you would just roll your eyes like, girl, seriously? Grow up. Standards or classic country like Johnny Cash? Well, I think I just answered that, didn't I? Classics. This is the last one. Bound book or ebook? Bound book all the way. I think looking on computer screens makes me kind of seasick. I can't do that, a lot of that. I like a good, something I can hold on to. I think maybe that is our generation. We like, even younger than us, like I am gonna be 58 next Monday. Can y'all believe that? 58. Oh, never thought. 58. When you're younger and you say 58, ooh, that's over the hill. And when you get close to 58, you're like, okay, yes, it is over the hill, and the hill's going down fast, but it ain't that old. You feel, well, you do feel. I shouldn't say you don't feel old, because you do feel old, but the older you get, the older you think, okay, it's not that old. It wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. So, where was I? Listen, I think I slept too long. I can't keep my thoughts together. I think I napped my brain down too long. But I do think our age, and even like, well, she's kind of an old soul. My son's ex-girlfriend, she was all about the books. She would live in a library. She loved to smell old books. She loved to buy old books. She loved to touch old books. She loves everything about books. So, but she's an old soul anyway. So, that's it. Okay. That is it. Thank you, Tracey, through not feeling good, for still doing it. I do appreciate it. I know everybody else is going to appreciate it too. It's time for me to tag somebody, and I ain't even going to tell y'all. Y'all don't even have to try to guess who I'm going to tag. Y'all know, if ain't nobody got to them first, I have to get my two girls, Joan at Joan's Pointed Plate, and Denise at Dish with Deen. Those are my tag buddies. If hadn't nobody snagged them first, and since she just tagged me and Robbie, pretty sure I know who Robbie's tagging. So we're going to cast our net out there and get everybody joined in. Okay, thank you a lot, Tracey. I done told you, go over and see her. Pop in, say hey, tell her I sent you. And that's it. And I will be back tomorrow for weigh-in. And I'll see you then.